Hi everyone. I'm making this recording on the last day of Sukkot on Hoshana Rabbah, but we're going to talk about Berashit, the first parsha in the cycle of reading of the Torah. And the first verse in the Torah begins, Berashit bara Elokim et hashamayim et haaretz. The first words of the Torah is, in the beginning created God the heavens and the earth. And the Baal HaTurim, who is a commentary on the Torah, I'll read it in Hebrew and explain it, that Berashit bara Elokim, those first three words that in the beginning created God, Sof Tevot, the last letters, Emet, spell the word truth, to teach us, Melamed Shebara Olam Be'emet, that God created the world with truth. Kemoshe Nemar, as the verse says in Tehillim, chapter 119, Rosh Devarcha Emes, your first words are truth. V'chein, and also, Yesh Harbe Psukim, there are many Psukim in the Torah, that Sof Tevit, that the last letters of the verse, the words found in a verse, spell the word Emet. So here, just to display it, Bereshit bara Elokim, the Taf, the Aleph, and the Mem, if we we put them in the correct order, it comes out to the word Emet, truth. And God's signature is Emet, truth. So Rabbi Frand from Baltimore, a great Rosh Yeshiva, asked the following question. If Emet is about clarity and truth, why did the Torah wait till the end of the words to spell Emet? Why not spell the words and use the first letters in the word to spell Emet? Why do we put it at the end? And Rabbi Frand points out that in life often we don't always understand what we're going through until much later on, till the end. Sometimes we're going through hard times or things that we don't really understand why they're happening to us, and we just have to go with the flow. And only sometimes, weeks, months, years later, do we find out, oh, now it makes sense. Quick story. Debbie and I, when we were coming back from Israel, we tried to really arrive on a Thursday morning after the bris of our grandson. We wanted to stay the day and leave on a midnight flight from Israel. But when I tried to change the reservations, they said, we can only get you on an afternoon flight. You can't take that midnight flight. And we were really upset because we really wanted to have all that extra time with our kids. But it turns out that at the moment we weren't happy. We said, okay, but fine. So after the bris, we had to head to the airport. But it turned out, thank God, that we actually showed up when we did. Because we got back, it was really raining on that September 1st night. And an hour after we got home, our house flooded. But at least I had the opportunity to try to save whatever I could from the flood. So at the moment, when they told us, you can't have the midnight flight, it was like, oh man, really? But then in the end of the day, it actually turned out that was actually the best for us. And that's how the Torah is, and that's how the life is, that things we don't always understand till the end. And sometimes we don't understand things until 120. That's why the next world is called the world of the Olam HaEmet. I said earlier that God's signature is Emet, truth. Where do we find the signature in a document? At the end of the document, at the end of a letter. So that's where truth often will be found, is only after time has passed. I want to wish everybody a great start to the new year, and looking forward to getting the feedback. And again, I know it's past the year, but again, I want to wish everybody an awesome year. Shabbat Shalom, and please pass it on if you like what you hear.